Looking for something to satisfy your sweet tooth that's not overly complicated? These vegan pineapple tarts are so easy to make. They're made with only 6 ingredients, and every bite is delicious. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to show you how to make them. This pineapple tart is so easy. It begins with just crushed pineapples. You'll need a 20-ounce can, and we're going to put it in a saucepan. Now, to this, we're going to add a half a cup of sugar. You can add more. I just find a half a cup is the perfect amount of sweetness. It's what I like. Let's stir that all together. I just want to make sure I get the sugar all throughout. Now, you may think that you need to add eggs to this recipe. In fact, a lot of pineapple tarts do include eggs. However, the role that the eggs are playing is simply to add thickening. And this is something that you can do with cornstarch. So that's what we'll add: 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Let's stir that all in. Now that you've got your ingredients all stirred and ready to go, it's time to turn up the heat. I turn the heat up to medium because we want this to get to a simmer. That's going to activate the cornstarch and start the thickening process. Here's what it looks like before it simmers, and you can see that it's very saucy. Once it starts simmering, that's going to thicken up. Okay, this is bubbling up nicely, and in fact, you can see that it's pretty thick. So now that we've got this nice and thick and we've removed it from heat, we're ready to do the final 2 steps, which is we're going to add 1 cup of shredded coconut flakes. You can see here that I'm using really finely shredded coconut flakes. If yours are thicker than this, you can just run them through a food processor really fast, and that'll make them nice and short. So add that in here. And 1 tablespoon of vegan butter. And let's stir that all together. I've lined a pan with parchment paper just in case there's some spills. I haven't ever had a spill happen, but if you haven't, at least it will keep it easier to clean. So I just put 6 of these graham cracker tarts onto the pan. And now we're going to put this, we're going to add the pineapple filling to each of these tarts. I like to use a spoon to kind of press it down and make sure that it fills up the tart entirely. You'd be surprised at how much filling these tarts can handle. Because it's nice and thick, it doesn't have a tendency to overflow, so that's nice. Now we're going to put these in an oven that has been preheated to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to bake them for 15 to 20 minutes. This is what they look like straight out of the oven. We'll set them here to cool to room temperature and then refrigerate them and get them chilled. These pineapple tarts are fine as is. You don't have to do anything with them, but I like adding a little bit of whipped cream and a maraschino cherry. There comes my favorite part, the taste test. Doesn't that look so good? So good.